Evet, tekrar günaydın. Şimdi Richmond'dayız. Richmond, Virginia. 2 gün kaldık burada. Güzeldi. Yani hoşumuza gitti. Kaldığımız otelde Holiday Inn. Ondan da memnun kaldık. Şimdi ayrılıyoruz. İstikametimiz Washington, D.C.
Where the monuments stand so tall and bright, D.C. streets hum day and night. From the Capitol dome to the Potomac's flow, Washington's rhythm is all we know. Through the halls of power, history's made. In the shadow of Lincoln, the dreams don't fade. From the White House walls to Georgetown's grace, D.C.'s story fills every space. Oh, Washington, where the city sings. Through the crowded streets and the quiet springs. From the jazz in the air to the go-go beat, D.C. moves to its own heartbeat. In the parks where the cherry blossoms bloom and the tidal basin shines beneath the moon, the National Mall where freedom stands, D.C. holds the heart of this land. Oh, oh, Washington, where the city sings. Through the crowded streets and the quiet springs. From the jazz in the air to the go-go beat, D.C. moves to its own heartbeat. In the parks where the cherry blossoms bloom and the tidal basin shines beneath the moon, the National Mall where freedom stands, D.C. holds the heart of this land. Oh, Washington, where the city sings. Through the crowded streets and the quiet springs. From the jazz in the air to the go-go beat, D.C. moves to its own heartbeat. In Anacostia, the go-go plays on U Street. The jazz fills the days from DuPont Circle to Adams Morgan's Light. D.C. shines with culture bright. The Potomac River winds and bends. Through every corner the history blends. From the marches past to the future bright, D.C. stands for freedom's fight. Oh, Washington will always be a symbol of hope, wild and free. From the monuments high to the city streets, Washington, you are the nation's beat.
Geldik. İlk yapacağımız müze ziyareti uzay ve işte bunların hava silahları ile ilgili bir müze. Şurası müze, şu bina. Öyle yapacağız.
Tuvalete gireceğim.
Tamam. Bak şurada hayatım. Gel Gulay. Şuraya gidelim.
And now, Maestro Jack Everly, our orchestra and military choruses perform the Armed Forces Medley. Whether here or watching at home, if you're able, please stand when your service is presented. The United States Coast Guard. United States Air Force. United States Navy. United States Marines. United States Army.
Bunlar tam Osmanlık. Osman'cığım bunları senin için çekiyorum. Berat'cığım bunlar da senin için çekiyorum. Daha doğrusu bütün çekim yaptığım her şey sizler için daha çok. Müzenin ikinci katına çıkıyoruz. Bakalım orada ne var. Evet, Elçin de burayla ilgilenir. Aha, gel bak. Oo, neler çıkmışlar baksana.
Thine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes have wrapped the store. He has loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. I've seen him in the watchfires of 100 circling camps. They have built for him an altar in the evening dews and damps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His day is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us live to make men free, while God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. While God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. While God is
Over hill, over dale, we will hit the dusty trail, and those caissons go rolling along. In and out, hear them shout,
Yeah.
counter marching all about, and those caissons go rolling along. For it's high, high in the field artillery. Count out your numbers loud and strong. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And wherever you go, you will always know that those caissons go rolling along. Angels
Washington'dayız. Tur alıyoruz. Bakalım tur bizi nerelere götürecek. Bu arada ilginç bir gelişme oldu. Uğur'u aradık. O da bize döndü. En başta dönmedi, sonra döndü. Alayım herhalde. Bakalım bu akşam nerede kalıyoruz, oraya davet edildik. Oraya gideceğiz. Washington'dan, yani merkezden 45 dakika uzaklıkta. Aptal araba nereden çıktı şimdi, sessiz oldu. Onun hakkı bakalım, yani herhalde buradan sonra değil de burada bazı yerleri gördükten sonra oraya gideceğiz.
Your tour guides, and our tour is gonna take 2 hours. We will start in front of the Capitol building to Lincoln Memorial. So, and also after Lincoln Memorial, we'll go to White House. We can finish tours at the White House. So if you wanna come back, I can wait for you. We have like 10 minutes for White House. And you guys have a car around here or no?
Yes,
You have a car?
yes.
Perfect. You will come back with me, and you guys? No, okay. Just let me know you want to finish it like White House or come back to here. So, DC population is pretty small, like 700,000 people living here. Location is between 2 states. One is in Virginia, another one is Maryland. Virginia population is around 8 million, Maryland 6 million. A lot of people living Virginia and Maryland. They come DC for office stuff and restaurant business. Because Virginia and Maryland cheaper than DC. If you try and rent a single family house around the Washington DC, probably they will charge you. On your right, guys, you will see one reflection pool. Another side of the water, you have one general and president statues. His name is Grant. He was big president during the Civil War. And if you come nighttime, sit next to the water, and you will see the statues and Capitol building reflect on the water. That's why they call it reflection pool. It's like 25 inches deep, it's not super deep. And every 4 years during the inauguration day, they clean this water and they put a lot of chairs over there, making like some private section. And I remember this year was very cold and water was frozen. Some people doing ice skating on the water. On your left, guys, 2 flags. Of course, one American flag, another one represents Vietnam and Korean War veteran flag. And another big thing about the Capitol is inauguration day. They built huge stage in front of the Capitol. From left to right, between Capitol and Lincoln Memorial, they call National Mall. And middle of the National Mall is Washington Monument. It's 3 miles. And also, if you check left, you will see flag down. That means like no any senator inside the building. They are not working today. Even the one officer inside the building, they pull flag up. Another big thing about the Capitol is like 1812 attack. 6 months, and after 6 months he was assassinated. On your left, guys, you will see biggest and oldest botanical garden in United States. Third President Thomas Jefferson opened this botanical garden. And inside the garden they have around 4,000 different types of plants, and they say some plants like 5,000 years old. Some part of the botanical garden they close for NASA because they try to bring some stuff from here to space. So also everything around you can attack the building. And we have like 7 minutes for here, and you can take a nice picture, like family picture. If you need any help for picture, just let me know. And after 7 minutes, we will go to next one.
traveling far without a home. only want to be free. We huddle close and hang on to a dream. On the boats
United States. And again, like other side of the museum, they have amazing rooftop with weather nice. And weekends after 5 o'clock, they have a lot of events and workshops. And also they call East Building. Next one is Main Building, they call West Building. Between East and West on your right, under this red car, and they have one big underground tunnel. It's open for public. You can walk in over there between 10 o'clock to 5:30. One is they try and bring the new generation artists from Europe to here and create a new collection for federal government. On your left, guys, you will see one is the most popular Smithsonian museum around the National Mall. This is Air and Space Museum. If you check entry of the museum, it looks like back of the plane. A very important document signed by George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. And under the museum, they have one big metro station, Land House. When you started moving, house turning 3D. Yeah, this house on your right. It's a very cool house. And from other side, you will see East Side House. You will see this white color will disappear. On your left, guys, you will see second Smithsonian Museum. This is a National Art and Museum Institute. And they don't have any permit. They say more than 2,000 people pass away inside the building. On your right, guys, you will see third Smithsonian Museum, American Natural History Museum. You will see more than 1 million different type of the animal history. And also one is a very popular movie here. Do you know what's that movie? So it was a Night at the Museum movie. Was it here? And right of the museum, they have a lot of dinosaur statues. Middle of the museum, they have one big elephant statue. Top of the building, two special rooms. One is the Hope Diamonds, another one is Butterfly Room. And again, coming on your right, you will. And inside the hotel, they have one Michelin star restaurant. Chef name is Jose Andreas. Restaurant name is The Bazaar. They are serving modern Spain tapas food. Coming on your right, guys, you will see biggest American history museum in the United States. You can see 400 years ago to now all American history, and also they have amazing collection like George Washington uniform, Abraham Lincoln's knife, Muhammad Ali box gloves, first lady's dress, first American flag, first Apple computer, and also Julia Child kitchen inside the museum. And you will see all American states flag around the museum. So you will see Nevis Smithsonian Museum around the National Mall. This is African American Museum. And people request open this museum like 100 years ago, and finally Congress approved 2016 during the Barack Obama, they just opened this museum. And also they have another two huge underground floors. It's like 90% dark, and there's two floors about American slavery history. When you walk in upstairs, Washington, when he passed away after 50 years, is 555 feet high before the Eiffel Tower. This one is tallest tower in the world. Right now is the second one. And also this is my favorite experience about the Washington DC. They have elevator, you can go up, but it's very hard to find an online ticket. I will give you one secret. If you come before the 9 o'clock in front of this house on your right, and they will give you a free ticket. At the 9 o'clock, after 10 minutes, they will take you upstairs, like 9 a.m. So when you go over that elevator will stop middle of the tower, and you will see a lot of George Washington statues on the wall. When you go top, you will see more.
Coming to America, home. Don't it seem so far away? We're traveling light today, in the eye of the storm, in the eye of the storm. Home to a new and a shiny place. Make our bed and we'll say our grace. Freedom's light burning warm. Freedom's light burning warm.
Cherry Blossom Festival. And around the water you will see more than 1 million cherry trees. 1912, Japan government donated all of them for United States. You will see on your right, all green color looks pink and white. Birthday gift. So Also inside the memorial you will see huge Jefferson statues. He is facing to Washington Monument, and they bring all marble from Tennessee and Georgia. So we are in DC now. If you follow these cars on your right, and you will go Virginia after 2 minutes, but if you come after 5 o'clock, you will see crazy traffic here. And also on your right, under the memorial, they have very clear restaurant. One is MLK, they have a restroom over there too. I'm gonna give you like 17 minutes for here and see you 1:30.
Burası neresi ne?
Jefferson. Bunların bir başka başkanları Jefferson diye.
Everywhere around the world, they come to America. Every time that flag's unfurled, they come to America. Got a dream to take them there. They come to America. Got a dream they come to share. They come to America. They come to America. They come to America. They come to America. They come to America today. Today. Today. Today. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing, of thee I sing today. Today. Today. Today. Today.
I have the pleasure to present to you Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.
I am happy to join with you today
Karıcığım.
in what will go down in history
Yürü yürü öyle yürü.
as the greatest
Nereye geldik?
demonstration for
Martin Luther
freedom
King
in the
anıtına.
history of our nation.
Evet, yine bir kayaların oraya geldik. Doğru. Özgürlük hayatı.
50 years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed.
We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice.
Burası da o Martin Luther King'in I Have a Dream diye bir konuşması vardı. O konuşmasını yaptığı yer burası işte. Tam burada. Karşıdaki bina da Lincoln'un anıtı. Vallahi çok merdiven var, çıkamayacağım. Böyle bir yer.
Was big water canal, and a lot of ships come from different states and they stop in front of the house. And they pay some fee and sign some documents, and after they go downtown, they serve like second and third floor for presidents and president family living there. So far, all American presidents live in the White House except the George Washington, because when he passed away after 1 year, they finished construction. And John Adams, he is the first president in the White House, and also he's the second president of the United States. And every 4 years during the inauguration day, they close White House for 2 weeks. This one is the rules about the building, because they tried in some renovation. And this is designer LaFont, Charles LaFont. When he designed this city, he got inspired from everywhere. When you check your right, you will see executive office building is a Greek style. When you check your left, you will go back to Arlo Hotel. If you want to come back with me, I can wait for you like 10 minutes. And if you want to hang out around the White House, on your left, you will see one is the newest building about the White House. You can go over there. This is a people's house. And a lot of things about the White House. And also, if you want to try some like food, and other side of the White House, you will see Old Emmett's Grill. It's a very nice restaurant, and they have a lot of seafood. If you want to try like classic food, and when you walk in like 5 minutes, on your right you will see Cheesecake Factory, and on your left, guys, behind this building, they have El Piero, is an Italian restaurant. If you like trying the pasta, it's a very nice restaurant. Alright guys, thank you so much. Thank you for joining my tour. I hope you enjoy with your tour, and please share your experience with us, and after tour they will send a mail for you, and you can make some review. That will be excellent. And if you want to come back, just let me know, guys. And on your right you will see White House.
Washington, my home, wherever I may roam, this is my land, my native land. Washington, my home, our verdant forests,
Gel Gulay.
There's peace to feel and understand in this our own beloved land.
Beyaz Saray'ın etrafı burası. Ne yapıyoruz? Şeyde Washington'da yürüyüşe devam. Birkaç müze gezdik. Şimdi African American Müzesi'ne gidiyoruz. Bu kölelerle ilgili bayağı malzeme varmış. Ondan sonra da Amerikan tarihini içeren başka bir müzeye gideceğiz. Vaktimiz kalırsa da bu Yahudilere yapılan soykırımla ilgili bir müze varmış. Her ne kadar onu gördüysek de Richmond'da, buradakinde bayağı görsel şovlar falan var diyorlar. Oraya gitmeyi planlıyoruz. Bu binada African American Museum diye geçiyor. Bakalım içerisine gireceğiz şimdi. Güzel bir bina yapmışlar, değişik.
as the snow flies. On a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries, 'cause if there's one thing that she don't need, is another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. People, don't you understand? Your child needs a helping hand. He'll grow to be an angry young man someday. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Well, the world turns, and a hungry little boy with a runny nose plays in the street as the cold wind blows in the ghetto. And his hunger burns. So he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. And then one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, he steals a car, tries to run, but he don't get far, and his mama cries. As a crowd gathers round, an angry young man face down in the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. And as her young man dies, on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cried. Traveling far without a home, but not without a star. Free, only want to be free. We huddle close and hang on to a dream. On the boats and on the planes, they're coming to America, never looking back again. They're coming to America, home. Don't it seem so far away? We're traveling light today, in the eye of the storm, in the eye of the storm. Home to a new and a shiny place. Make our bed and we'll say our grace. Freedom's light burning warm. Freedom's light burning warm.
Every time that flag's unfurled, they come into America. Got a dream to take them there. They come into America. Got a dream they come to share.